and he goes to like this bistro where he meets a woman wearing what I can only describe as a leather Jamiroquai hat.
Yeah, yes. I said this is a frankly stupid hat.
She looks like JK.
It's like a leather Rasta cap. That's JK from Jamiroquai, not Rowling. Yeah, but it's like a Rasta cap, but leather. Yeah, you don't want to get those two mixed up and invite the wrong JK to your party.
Fuck. The leather Rasta cap is such an evocative.
Oh, that'd be so hot.
The BDSM Rasta, yeah, for sure.
The BDSM Rasta. The M stands for Mon.
I tell you what, the BDSM Rasta is a fantastic hat.
Yeah, it's a great bit. Does anyone want to try to do what that might sound like?
No.
Anyone want to give it a go?
I'll just. So this like beautiful woman, like Elena, she wants some microfilm from 009. And he's like, yeah, I don't have it. This guy Poliuski, he has it. I don't know where he is. You know, I'm still working on it. And like visibly like sweating buckets. Like, don't kill me. I know I'm in a 009 scene. And I know I'm wearing a big 009 button. Don't 009 me.
Unfortunately,
right
it cuts across to a guy who is preparing not a cigarette that kills you instantly.
Yes. Yes!
But a pipe that kills you instantly.
Pipe that kills you instantly! I never dreamed to imagine that this concept would evolve.
He is holding a pipe and he puts it up to his mouth in a sort of way, like he's aiming down the sights, and then he pulls up a little iron sight out of the barrel.
Why does the pipe have a front sight post?
I love it so
you can
much.
smoke more accurately.
There's no backside. He's not a.
If that's in your mouth, the parallax is going to be fucked. Like,
shoot the lights,
aiming straight down. This guy gets killed, yeah, he's fucking
dead. But the
dead.
pipe shoots a poison dart, the pipe that kills you instantly.
Because these days, all the pipes that kill you instantly just have like the accessory rails and like laser pointers and shit on.
But this conjures the delightful image of like, what others, like, could you get the vape that kills you instantly? Will we ever have that?
I knew the pipe that kills you instantly would derail us for like a period of time.
Yes,
and it has done.
I wrote it down.
They kill the guy, they leave.
And then we cut to our Bond, who in this movie is called Bob. So we cut to the bad guys.
Yes,
and they are reloading the pipe that kills you instantly as their boss, who looks like Rip Torn, says, we got to get Poliuski.
The boss Yuri, Luciano Pigozzi as Alan Collins. This is the type of movie that like renamed a bunch of its actors to sound more Anglo to make it sound like it was a higher budget movie.
That's such a shame.
Jesus, man.
They turned Aldo Ticcioni into Jim Clay.
Oh.
Bobson Dognut ass.
Mike Truck ass.
My note just says I will be calling this guy Wide Lenin from here on out.
Yeah.
He does look like a wide Lenin.
Just looks like a very wide Lenin.
I called him Rip Torn the entire time.
There's like 3 Soviet spies.
Yeah. Yes.
There's Wide Lenin. There's
Mr. Pipe.
Mr. Pipe. Now, my note about Mr. Pipe is, first of all, he wears a leather trench coat everywhere.
Yes.
Which fucks. Second of all, Mr. Pipe has the most alarming hairline in the world.
It's crazy. It looks like the Great Wave of fucking...
Yeah, it doesn't just go up. It goes up on one side and then all the way around into the middle. He looks like oxtail soup. He looks like fucking someone has tonsured him.
What's going on, my man?
My man is an entirely new orthogonal kind of bald.
Nobody's gone bald like this ever since.
No, he bald more different than anyone.
Bald perpendicular. Like, he started from the side. Like,
now we're here.
So there's those two, and then there's Elena, and they get a call, and then
she stops wearing the fucking leather Jamiroquai hat after that one scene.
Yeah, she came back to the base and was like, "What the fuck are you wearing?" This is the point where they get the call and they get told, "Oh, Agent 077, that's Agent 077 has just arrived."
And he goes, "Fuck, it's their best guy."
Yeah, they sent their best guy. We better watch out. So. The only lead.
Hold on. And for emphasis, when he finishes this sentence, Wide Lenin karate chops through a board that he has just like lying on his desk.
See, this is the thing. I remember bits of the movie, and then I don't remember that my next note is in all caps, motivational karate chop.
Listen, this man can Uncle Chop. He's setting this up. He's like, go get him.
I counted. There are 5 Uncle Chops, like distinct ones in this movie.
Yes.
It is a buffet of Uncle Chops. Yeah, he's the best guy. We got to be serious about this. Karate chop.
Karate chops through a board that is just like leaning against a brick on his desk.
And she's like, "Yeah, I was like 009's girlfriend or whatever."
Kaufman stars available in the gift shop.
He like gave me this message, and then as he's about to read the message, of course, Wide Lenin shows up.
Wide Lenin shows up. He walks into the room, and this is his line.
I have decided to take part in this conversation also.
Just cool.
Ideal.
Signing in.
Good morning. I'm now in the scene. So,
That's such a bad improv way to start. I can't think of a reason for your character to come in. Just say,
What's my character's motivation in the scene? I don't know. Yeah, I'm also talking.
I want to just really compliment Wide Lenin on leading from the front here, because he's doing the goon work.
Yeah.
Like, he's established as the boss, but he's the guy who reloads the pipe, gives it back to Mr. Pipe, and then he goes to the hotel and starts beating up James Bond.
Serve to lead, he's on some Sandhurst.
I'm all about it.
But so 077 defeats him, at which point Mr. Pipe enters the scene and is like, I have decided to join this conversation.
Sadly, he enters with a gun.
Oh.
Yeah, which, why do you have a pipe? Like, you don't, I guess, well, wait a second. If you have the gun, why do you need the pipe, and vice versa?
One's business and the other's pleasure.
Pipe is for stealth.
I guess so. He frees Wide Lenin, and the two of them take them hostage.
Yes.
They get them in a car, and
there's this moment where Fleming is reaching for the door handle to obviously try and jump out of the car, and I'm like, oh, he's not going to do it, because then he'll be leaving her behind, and then he's like, no,
you forgot. She's not a conventionally attractive Bond girl. She's just a normal woman. So what he does, it's Secret Agent Fireball pro tip here, save yourself. He just opens the door, rolls out, she gets shot, and he's gone. He does not give a fuck.
Yeah. She gets shot running, and Mr. Pipe shoots her. I think with a gun, not with a pipe.
Yes.
And Wide Lenin like remonstrates with him. He's like, "What the fuck did you do that for? Like, there was no reason to do that." He's like, I was in fear of my life. I had my body cam turned off.
Yeah, genuinely. It's just like, it was. I didn't have time to think.
She was holding a strange object. No, he says like I acted on instinct, and Wide Lenin kind of like derisively says, "Killing is your only instinct," which is kind of there are a few lines in here that sound like MF Doom style.
Yeah,
It was just instinct. Killing is your only instinct.
So we see a suspicious man, a nervous man, even. And he gets a phone call.
This is Polly
on his table phone. Yeah. It's like, you have to leave now or you'll be killed. Which he does. He gets up to go. And as he goes, he runs straight into the business end of Mr. Pipe.
Pipe that kills you instantly.
That kills you instantly. The thing is, right, like, I'm a slut for novelty, right? The pipe that kills you instantly once, fantastic, life-changing. The pipe that kills you instantly for the second time, I'm done with it.
Yeah, I need a new thing. I need you to have a new thing that kills me instantly.
It didn't get funnier. You should have punched it up. They pulled out the little, like, iron sights last time. This time you should have pulled out a little silencer out the front. That just would have been funnier.
Yeah, you're right. It could have been the pipe that kills you instantly, but you've got to up it. It needs to be like a bigger pipe. I need like a Sherlock Holmes.
Pipe funnier each time.
He's got the Hans Lander pipe from Inglourious Bastards. And he just fucking goes off like a shotgun.
By the final scene, he's got a pipe that's got like a fucking shoulder stock and a fucking like.
He's just like reinvented the gun.
Yeah.
It's like blowing bubbles.
No, it's really fun. It's like a pipe. It's got the barrel out the front. It's got the fucking stock. From the mouthpiece is a long pipe that comes into his mouth. Just like a little plastic thing. I think we could have gone much further.
But anyway, at this point, thank God, Wide Lenin and the boys show up to kind of like do something
Rescue
in the film.
The movie.
Thank God. My note was just like, where's Wide Lenin? I need him back.
I'm fully on Wide Lenon's side in this one.
Yeah,
no
same.
question.
Lenin shoots him, which thank God.
Yeah, he tries to escape because, again, always be trying to escape.
Yes.
Never, ever let yourself be captured out of loyalty. Always ditch everyone and run.
Yes.
But as he's like making his way over a ridgeline, rookie error, he gets shot. And he gets winged. And then fucking White Lenin hands the pistol back to Mr. Pipe, but the way that he does this, it's a perfectly ordinary action. He just does like a sick silenced pistol flip for no reason.
Yeah,
he
rocks.
He just like tosses it in his hand. It's like,
and then, like, satisfied.
Mr. Pipe is like, "Shall I go finish him off?" And White Lenin's like, "Nah, whatever. Gotta go to the next location, aren't we?"
To be honest, yeah.
He's like, "Don't worry about it. It's fine, probably." Mm-hmm. What the fuck happens next in this movie?
Finally, we get an interesting twist, which is that they dig up Polyuski and they get the microfilm back, and then Mr. Pipe pulls the reveal.
Yeah, he pulls a gun on White Lenin, and he goes,
"You betrayed communism."
Which, I mean, okay.
Every time the Patreon goes up over a certain number, just you betrayed communism.
It's very funny to be like, no, split the party, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Classic left activist thing to be like, no, you guys are like left deviationists or right deviationists. You're going to get purged by me right now with my pipe.
We do kind of find out later on what the deal with this is, but for now it's a little bit mystified. But anyway, so Pipe shoots White Lenin and the other two guys, and then him and Elena run with the microfilm. But White Lenin isn't dead, we see.
No, he's just fine.
Lees takes the microfilm and just like jumps overboard, at which point Bart shoots the whiskey and ignites it, and they blow up the boat.
Again, just like jump over the side.
Genuinely, if you burn to death in the ocean, that's on you. There's water.
Anyway, they make it to the shore, they kiss, at which point White Lenin is like, "Thank you for delivering me the microfilm."
yeah. That's détente, comrade. Again, the Bond movies wouldn't get to this kind of level of, you know,
Soviet humor,
sang-froid.
Yeah, it's just
until the 70s.
Way ahead of.
Well, yeah. So now we get the reveal, which is that White Lenin is like, because Bart is like, "Why do you want the plans for an H-bomb? We've already got H-bomb." And then he's like, "Ah, yes. All along, we've been trying to stop it getting into the hands of those dastardly Chinese."
Like, oh, I see.
That's what the betraying communism thing was about. This is after the kind of Sino-Soviet split.
For a second time, the Euro spy movie is afraid of like China.
Yeah. Who, by the way, aren't even in this.
Yeah.